I was scared to death for my soldiers because every time they went outside the wire, and I went outside the wire with them. I was the battalion commander, and battalion commander doesn't need to be going out the wire every time with a lieutenant's patrol because he just gets in the way. But I did accompany them because I didn't want them to think that I wasn't sharing their dangers. So at least once a week, I would go outside the wire on a patrol. Now, remember, I've got what's going on in the AO that I am specifically responsible for, but I've also got my artillery units scattered all over the place. So I would also make trips out to visit them. But my ground force, I made an effort to get out on a patrol with them at least once a week to see what they were doing and share in what they were doing. But when I wasn't with them, when I was with them, it was okay. When I wasn't with them is when I was worried the most because I just, you know, it would be heartbreaking uh, for these kids to be wounded, maimed, or die, and then for a losing effort. And yeah, you know, Rayo's mom, after the collapse in Afghanistan in August of 21, she, she got in contact with me and she said, "What was it all for?" And I'm like,
Mm.
I don't have an answer. I, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer.
Yeah. As these years have gone by, it's not so long ago that we had the final withdrawal, August 2021. Um, but you're in there first in 2003. You do 3 tours there in Afghanistan. As you look back on the whole thing, um, what does it all mean to you now? What is the story? If I put you in front of a group of young soldiers and say, here you've got 10 minutes to kind of summarize what you learned from these 3 tours or how you process it now, how you think of it now. What do you think you would say?
uh, well, we didn't win in Afghanistan because of a failure to fully understand the culture and the environment we were in, which led to the development of a strategy that was not aligned with conditions on the ground. And the military was told to do something, and we did it to the best of our ability to try to make that strategy work. And it was not within our means to do so because of that misalignment. Uh, I would tell you that looking back, Iraq looks like a victory to me because I know most American people wouldn't see it that way, but I do. And here's why. Because we achieved all the political objectives. And it came down to the reason why we were able to do that is because in 2007, during that surge in Iraq, the strategy, the ends, ways, and means were properly aligned in order to achieve the political objectives. That never happened in Afghanistan. And that's why.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
So what I wrote down is strategy detached from reality.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I told you, we tried to stand up a strong central government, which Afghanistan had never had, culturally foreign to them. Try to stand up an institution, an army that is a national army, again, a foreign institution to them, and the corruption, which is so endemic. How are you going to overcome that? Your institutions can never mature if the corruption prevents it from happening. a message to all veterans. Don't be ashamed of what you did. We did what we were supposed to do. Be proud of what we did. We tried and we did our very best for people who needed us. Unfortunately, the leaders of those people didn't give it their best, and therefore the Afghan people are the ones who suffer because of it. We did what we could to help those people. Might have been misguided at times and misalignment of strategy, but we did our jobs. Be proud of doing what you were asked to do by our people.